so strong.
Okay, hi guys again. Welcome to another video, I suppose. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you had a nice Christmas and Happy New Year. Hope that 2019 is treating you well to begin with. Oh, I'm very ill. Also very cold. It is freezing today in London. It's about 3 degrees, which is probably as cold as I've rode in all year, to be honest. I hope you all got everything you wanted for Christmas. Hope you enjoyed the time off as well, possibly with your family, friends, loved ones, whatever. It all ends, doesn't it, so quickly, and then we're straight back to reality. But hopefully all of you have managed to keep yourself fairly busy up until returning to school, work, whatever it may be. So how do I want to start off the new year? Well, first of all, I want to show you this clip. I'm going to judge it off the fucking rockets that car up. Whew. Oh, that was a lock-up. Oh, my heart. That was my fault completely. I'm going to actually show that as well. Going to put that in the next video, because fucking hell, that was stupid. I should know better than that. And yeah, that clip was taken just after Christmas. The reason why I wanted to show it is because, well, I was being a fucking idiot to say the least, and I don't feel enough YouTube channels, especially motovloggers, put enough of their mistakes online for the world to see. So I thought I'd put that one on there. Lack of concentration from my part, and almost rear-ended a Nissan Puke. So dodged a bullet on that one, I suppose. But moving forward into the new year, just want to talk about what I want to do. So I may have mentioned that I am a university student in my 3rd year of studies. So this, hopefully, touch wood, will be the year that I graduate and finally get my degree. Can maybe then start thinking into the working world, what I want to do for the rest of my life. And yeah, that's actually quite really it. But it's the big thing that, you know, that is the big deal for me this year. Of course, I want to continue this YouTube malarkey. You know, having only just started. This will only be my 3rd video. So yeah, I want to keep this going. I want to take it seriously. See what I can talk about, what I can bring you. If you actually went, mate, I'd have to give way to you, because it's give way to the right. But no worries, you sit there all day for all I care. And yeah, continue to interact with some of you lovely lot online. Already I've gotten into some great discussions, seen some more than entertaining comments. Overall, it's been quite fun in my short space of time doing this. So I look forward to bringing you more content, more videos, more opinions in 2019. As for today, right now, I'm off to meet a mate of mine from Twitter who has very kindly offered to give me 2 wireless controls for my Drift Ghost X camera. Not too sure if I'm actually going to use them or not, but he used to have a drift camera and no longer uses it, so rather than just have them sitting around, he thought it'd be nice to let me have them. He's not even really too sure if they work. He couldn't get them to work with his camera, so he has offered them to me to try my luck at them. So I'm just on my way there now to go meet him and pick them up. Conveniently, it's right outside my university, so really easy to get to. But yeah, I thought that was quite a nice gesture from him. A good way to start my year. Like I say, I'm not really too sure if I'm going to use them, because I've really haven't been in any situations where I feel, oh, a remote control would come in handy for this camera. It's all been quite straightforward, the Drift Ghost X so far. But you never know. What else have I got to sort out this year? Well, I've got to sort out my phaser's speedometer, because that seems to be playing up, although today it seems to be working annoyingly perfect. So I've just bought a speedo drive for it, only for it to then start working. So is what it is. It's quite annoying. Really does seem to be working quite well. It's even picking up slow speeds. God. But I've bought a new speedo drive anyway now, so who knows. It's been causing me a bit of an issue the last few days. Ugh. But hopefully it won't prove to be too much of an issue for much longer. Ugh. Right, I said I'd meet my friend somewhere around here. No idea. It was about 4 o'clock as well. Don't know what the time is, so better give that a check. Ugh. Also been giving some thought into my ULEZ video, because I'd also seen a lot of other ULEZ related videos, articles, tweets go up recently, so it really is now something that everyone's starting to think about. So yeah, ULEZ appears to be leaving a lot of people with a lot of decisions to make, including myself. I've decided I'm going to fight all the way till the end to try and see if I can get my phaser here somehow exempt from the ULEZ charge. How successful I'm going to be at that will remain to be seen. If, however, I do fail at getting my my phaser exempt from the ULEZ charge in April, I suppose I will have to go down the new bike route, which isn't something I'm too keen on, but it's something I will do if I have to, and I suppose that would be quite entertaining for the channel. But new bikes, new bike territory would obviously be quite interesting, but also quite sad. You know, I'm not going to talk about it too much because I talked about it a lot in my last video, but the fact that people are going to have to sell their older bikes, like their old phasers for example, is just, well, sad, because the bike works almost perfectly, you know, except for my little speedo issue, which seems to have sorted itself out today, annoyingly. If you've been on these old bikes for a long time, like these old phasers or bandits, you know, you've gotten used to them, you've grown an emotional attachment to them like I have, you aren't going to want to get rid of them. And I'm I'm really struggling to come to terms with the idea of getting rid of my phaser. I just see it really unnecessary, but I've already covered that in the ULEZ video. Go watch that. But obviously, well, I'd like to think I'm not an idiot. You know, I've already started looking around the bike market to sort of see what bike I'd want next, and you know, what we're looking at, price ranges, etc., etc. But that'll all come, I suppose, in a future video if we get to that point. I'd like to think that I'm at least going to have some luck, you know, maybe make some steps of progress in the whole battle against ULEZ scheme. You know, maybe seeing if I can find loopholes around getting my phaser exempt from the charge. Because if that happens, if I can somehow get this bike exempt from the ULEZ charge in April, I'd just keep it, because it works perfectly. So what would be the point? You know, I'll save myself a few £1,000s in buying a new bike, and it just it would make my life so much easier for this year. And I had a friend from back home respond to my video last week for the ULEZ one, who just simply said, just move out of London, which I did actually cover in the video. And trust me, that would be a lovely solution, and it would work. You know, move out of London, you avoid the ULEZ charge, you can use your old bikes, your phasers, your bandits, whatever it may be, of an old age, as much as you want, until your heart is content, I suppose. It's nice to know that I'm not the only one who does care about this, because it's just going to ruin, to an extent, it's going to ruin a fraction of motorcycling, especially here in London. It's just really is going to take a lot of the meaning behind it away. A lot of people love owning old bikes, and they're just not going to if TfL and Sadiq Khan say that we can't, and charge us this ridiculous fee every time that we go into the ULEZ zone. On that note as well about ULEZ, just wanted to shout out Zenith Motorcycles, because they have done a lot of awareness tweets, awareness upbringing, if you will, on their Twitter, and the owner is really passionate about ULEZ and getting it either shut off or trying to get as many bikes exempt from the ULEZ charge as possible. She really knows her stuff, and we need more industries, we need manufacturers, we need people who are literally in the same boat as myself and Zenith Motorcycles, who are going to be affected by this charge and scheme. And really, we just need to group together and really start making some noise about this. So yeah, I'll leave it there. I feel like I've done more talking than riding in this video, simply because I didn't really have a lot to talk about. Again, my time recently has been dedicated to ULEZ and my solutions around it, and so it's hard to talk about anything else. But hopefully, in upcoming videos, I'll have something a bit more gripping. And yeah, like I said at the start, Happy New Year. Hope to see you soon. Cheers, guys.